Assalamu alaikum. How are you doing? Welcome to this final video for this year, inshallah. It is a correction of the exam that I assigned last week. And as you can see, it was assigned last year for, not last year, but the year before, for all science streams. As you can tell from the visuals right here, it is about an invention, a car that turns into a flying object. I'm not sure if it is a plane or on the first place, but most importantly, it can fly. Without reading the text, okay, we're going to jump straight to the questions and answers. Okay, so the first one, exercise A in reading comprehension section. Are these statements true or false? Justify. So when you see justify, you need to justify for true answers and false statements. And mind you that I have noticed that some students didn't pay attention to the guidelines that I had provided earlier, and they put, for instance, just true, and they jump to the next one. No. If you put just true without justification, you are missing half the point. And mind you that the justification is scored 0.5 and the answer is 0.5. If the answer, for instance, if you say if it is false, and while the answer the correct answer is true, the whole answer would be disregarded, even the justification. Whereas if your answer is correct but you fail to justify, you're gonna get like half the point. I hope my explanation is making sense. Automobile 3.0 can quickly change to plane. The answer is true. Justification is you jump to the first paragraph. And this is the justification. It can transform in seconds from a car to a plane. Number 2, both Juraj Vachulik and Stephen Clade set up the automobile company. The correct answer is true. The justification: they co-founded the company Automobile in 2010. Co-founded, to found, it has not, by the way, it has nothing to do with the verb find. To found means to establish, to start a business. Co as a prefix means with somebody else. So they started the business together in 2010. During the test of Automobile 3.5 in 2015, the pilot was hurt in an accident. So I'm gonna jump straight ahead to the year 2015. Where is it in the text? Right here it is. Okay, and the justification of its prototype crashed during a test. So yes, it is true, sending the pilot to hospital with minor injuries. Okay, so what I would do is you put 3 points and add this sentence, sending the pilot to hospital with minor injuries. And the answer or the statement is true, as you can see. Exercise B, complete the following chart with information from the text. So all the text should come from, all the answers should come from the text. The price of Automobile 3.0. So right here, I'm going to look for dollars, for euros, for dirhams. And right here, I can see the word dollars. So the price of the car, or of the flying car, is between 1.2 and 1.6 million dollars. And don't worry about the space in the exam sheet. You're gonna have like enough room for you to write your answers, so don't worry. Top speed as a car. Top speed on the ground of the car is, on the road, is 160 kilometers per hour. Top speed as a plane, okay, when it is airborne, The answer is 200 kilometers per hour. Maximum non-stop flying flight distance, how long it can fly. The answer is 700 kilometers before running out of fuel. Okay, so we put here 700 kilometers. Next exercise, answer these questions, 3 points, 1 point for each question. Where was the latest Aeromobile 3.0 prototype introduced? Not made, but introduced to the public, seen by the public. Right here I have different cities, okay, but the one that is correct is, it marked the introduction of the latest prototype Aeromobile 3.0 at an international forum in Brussels, okay? So Brussels, this is the capital of Belgium. So the latest Aeromobile 3.0 prototype was introduced in Brussels. Number 2, what do drivers need to fly Aeromobile 3.0? Okay, so I'm going to look for the word need or require, and here is the verb need. So the drivers need a pilot's license to fly it. Okay, how does Stephen Klein feel about the future of Aeromobile project? In paragraph 6, I have some information about Stephen Klein, about how he feels. Okay, so he feels very positive about the project. This is one possible answer, and if you alternatively you can say he is very happy about it. Okay, so you have here 2 possible answers. Is it possible to put both answers? Yes, that's also possible. Stephen Klein feels positive and very happy about the future of Aeromobile project. Question D, complete the following sentences. 12 engineers participated in, okay, right here we have 12 engineers, as you can see. So they participated in what? In the Aeromobile 3.0 project, or in the making of the Aeromobile. Okay. It is easy for Aeromobile to be parked because I think the answer should be somewhere right here. It is something about the wings, the vehicle. Yeah, here it is. So it is easy for Aeromobile 3.0 to be parked because it has wings that fold. Okay, fold is the opposite of expand or extend. Okay, so in a parking space, okay, the wings are folded. Exercise E. What do the underlined words in the text refer to? This invention, and actually the whole text is about one invention, that is Aeromobile 3.0. Okay, it's in paragraph 4. It marked the introduction of something. Okay, so what does mark the introduction? It is the year 2016. So right here they're not talking about the car, but actually about the year. Find in the text words or phrases that mean almost the same as a mixture. So as you can see right here, I have highlighted some words. The first one in paragraph 1, paragraph 2, and paragraph 6. And these are like synonyms for these words. The first one, mixture, blend, combination. So these are synonyms, okay? Born, okay? You would say I was born in Fez, or I was brought to life in Fez, okay? Or I came to this world in Fez, okay? Achieve, okay, is synonymous with accomplish, attain, etc. Language. Fill in the gaps with the appropriate words from the list. My grandmother used to tell us stories that teach total foreign visual moral corporal lessons. The right answer is moral lessons. The government encourages investments to create job opportunities. The government encourages total foreign visual corporal. Actually, the right answer is foreign investments. Okay, investments coming from abroad. Put the verbs in brackets in the correct tense, and with the correct tenses we need to pay attention to the keywords given. By this time next year, by as a keyword is used with the past perfect and future perfect. So right here we have next year, so we're talking about the future. So right here the verb launch must be put in the future perfect form. Morocco will have launched its second surveillance satellite. Okay, you visit the Louvre Museum when you were in Paris last summer. Last summer, this is a keyword for the past. Which type of past? Simple past. So I'm going to say, did you visit the Louvre Museum when you were in Paris last summer? Exercise C, rewrite these sentences beginning with the words given. Students will complete the first module in 3 weeks' time. The first module, so this is the passive voice. Why? Because we're starting with the object. The first module will be completed by students in 3 weeks' time. Don't worry about the medical tests. And right here we have inverted commas, so probably this is a reported speech. The nurse told the patient not to worry about the medical tests. Okay? Next one. Samuel came late to the party. He took the wrong road. If Samuel hadn't taken, so I have here if plus past perfect, this is conditional type 3. If Samuel hadn't taken the wrong word, he wouldn't, okay, affirmative negative, wouldn't have come late to the party. Exercise D. Fill in the blanks with the right words from the list. Do you know the boy who won the reading contest in your school? So the right answer is who. I often forget I put my keys. The right answer is where. I often forget where I put my keys, Sam told his neighbor. Exercise E. Give the correct form of the words in brackets. The manager agreed to employ Amy immediately after the interview. Immediate adjective, immediately adverb. He later gave her the employment contract for, this is object right here, preposition. We need an object of preposition, which is a noun, for signature. Signature. Match each statement with the appropriate function. Can I go on an excursion with my friends? Dad, Rosa asked. The correct matching is asking for permission. If only I could go to Russia to support the Moroccan football team. Expressing a wish. You ought to think twice before changing your job. Giving advice. I'm sorry I stepped on your school bag. This is apologizing. Thank you very much.